I titled my book, The Ayatollah Begs to Differ. The subtitle was something that came up in, as a kind of marketing tool. Publishers like subtitles. I think The Ayatollah Begs to Differ itself was a paradoxical title to some people. And the reason I chose that title was because I was trying to get across the fact that Iran is not this monolithic system where, there's a dictatorship and, all the clerics agree and they kind of run the country in a dictatorial way. They may be authoritarian, but they're not dictators. And the paradox, I think, is the paradox of modern Iran is that almost everything you think of Iran, there's another side to Iran that we don't know. For almost anything you can mention. In terms of the politics, just purely on the political level, what we were talking about earlier, the system for electing a president, whether people believe a president has got all the power he should have or or maybe he doesn't have the power. The paradoxes that everyday life in Iran is full of paradoxes anyway, and there are paradoxes in every society. It's not just Iran. But Iran perhaps more so because this is an unknown, mysterious place that Americans don't really have a lot of contact with. I couldn't put my finger on the one biggest paradox, but I think perhaps for Americans the biggest paradox would be is that for all its religious fervor that exists in Iran, it's also an incredibly secular country in many ways. I'll give you one example. You could be in a cab in New York City, and if it's prayer time, if it's 12 noon, your cab driver might pull off to the side of the street and take out his prayer rug and pray right on time. And that's in New York City, where we have a lot of Muslim cab drivers. In Tehran, there's no call to prayer. People go about their business. They're just like, you're driving around the city at noon. And this is an Islamic republic that is avowedly Islamic. There's no audible call to prayer. People don't stop their business and rush out and pull out their prayer mats and pray.